What are you looking at right now?
It's really not what I'm looking at that is important. It's what I'm hearing, which is absolute silence. A little scary,
It's true, right? It's a little bit foreign to us,
but
isn't it?
that and the beautiful colors of the trees changing at different times.
It really is a perfect time of year, isn't it?
There's not an ounce of wind.
The fucking lake is a mirror.
The lake doesn't even look like a lake.
And just so you know,
It
right
is
there,
a mirror.
right there is where Gary and I have been slamming bass.
Oh yeah, no, I was over there. Well, yeah, right
Yeah, it's
there.
on the Weeze. Yeah.
We are tied now.
We're at 14 each.
Actually, and I was the leader all the way up until
As soon as we said we were coming in.
I gave up because we were coming in, and Kevin decided to throw one last throw out there and pulled in.
And I nailed it. It was a good one, too.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
Kevin only missed maybe 2. He nailed all of his, and he's still only at 14. I missed about 6 that came right up to the boat.
4.
Okay, maybe 4. All right. At least I'm not exaggerating on size. They were like that big. That big, yeah.
Yeah,
But
they're outside the wide
Kevin-
angle lens.
Kevin saw them because I brought him all the way up to the boat.
But what's the rule, Gary, that you've learned this weekend?
The rule that Kevin lives by is
Everybody
that if
lives by.
The fish is not in the boat, it doesn't count. But you know what? I think you should count for half a fish if you
Dude.
got it up to the boat.
Hey.
At which point I would be ahead of Kevin by about 4 fish.
The fact is, it's a rule written.
That Kevin made.
No.
Well,
For everybody that fishes.
I didn't make
If you've
that
ever
rule.
fished in your life,
I fished.
and you're man or woman enough to say, it should be when the fish is in the boat.
Well,
Gary gets it on his hook 30
'cause-
yards out. I saw it. Fish counts. Doesn't count.
because I have... Oh, it's backwards. Never fished with a boat. So for me, as long as it was close to you and it jumped out of the water at least once, then it counted.
You got to touch the fish in your case. You're talking about fly fishing?
Well, fly fishing. Or,
You got to get that fish in your hand. You can't count that until you catch it. That's what's
Yeah.
caught. The fish
No,
means
'cause
it's
it's on.
caught. It
No.
can't get away.
you
If it's-
caught it, meaning it bit the hook. You started pulling it. It's still on the hook.
And then what? What's the end result of that, though?
Then the end result is that you cut the fish.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You personally?
Yeah, well,
okay.
most of the time, but unfortunately.
Well, clearly, we're going to agree to disagree.
Kevin tried to cheat because I called it. I think I even said timeout. I said.
How can you have a timeout?
No, well, I
What are
said.
we, 7 years
I
old?
said we're done.
Well, Gary wants to get in the camera.
We're done. We need to go back and take a leak. That's what I said.
And then I threw it in.
And
wham, whammo.
then after I said timeout, Kevin threw it in, caught one illegally.
It wasn't
and,
illegally. It was not illegally because I had it in the boat.
Apparently, is now tied with me at 14.
Okay, so we're sitting on Riley Rock. Gary
Rock.
is bleeding.
From both feet, both elbows.
Toes. Dude.
Oh, yeah. That was yesterday.
This one here.
That was yesterday.
That was yesterday.
And that
This
was
one here was about 20 minutes
today.
ago.
And
Down there.
in correspondence with each toe,
Gary fell down the hill right there.
I hurt the opposite elbow,
Yeah, bruised up.
bruised elbow. Yesterday, the left one, and today the right one. I've yet to have a good night's sleep. because
Gary was upside down.
I can't roll
right over there.
because my elbow hurts.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Okay, so in a few minutes we're going to go out and try to catch more fish, so wish us luck.
we are what
It's 14-14.
tonight?
Today, while we still have light.
Well,
What-
we're leaving tomorrow, right? So
Yeah, well, what? We're going to give up on fishing? Look at that right there.
14-14 though.
That's right. What? We can't go tide.
Why not?
Because that's the lame way to do
And
it.
maybe we'll play Monopoly to beat the tie. And
No, risk.
Kevin,
Who
many
cleaned you the
times
last
in
game?
Monopoly.
I cleaned you the last game in what, 8 minutes? How many? Be honest.
Because I let him.
You. Anyway, okay,
Alright.
say some closing words.
Yeah. Well, okay. We apparently are going back out, and fish
Right
is on.
It's 14-14.
I have a feeling that I'm gonna bring home the. Well, if I win, I might not make it home, but I'll have the cooler, and I'm sure there's a couple.
Tell the world whose tackle you're using to catch these fish.
Because Kevin actually explicitly said many times, 5, 6, 7 times, do not bring any tackle. I have enough.
No, but whose
But-
tackle is it?
It's, I don't know, it was out here in the middle of the woods, so
Say it.
it's up in the air. It could be anybody's
Kevin. Could be anybody's tackle.
tackle. It could have been the guy that came out and tripped me yesterday. But all right, it was probably Kevin's tackle, but